Hello, good morning. It's Monday. It's about 3 a.m. and despite so many people thinking that I'm so calm, so much well composed, the truth of the matter is I struggle so much to be comprehensive. And the reason that I'm recording this so much is because I need to train myself how to speak well. I need to be more comprehensive. Like this is a part of the training. It's like I'm training myself how to be better while I'm doing this. And I think the best way that you can do that, or the best way to express yourself, or the best way to speak to a camera without hesitation or without the filler words, is by first knowing the topic that you are talking about. So today I want to talk about myself. I think it's the only topic that I know better. And I know you have seen or you have met this title, thinking about life recently, so many times. And if you are from TikTok, you already know why, or you already know where this started. Or if I, or you have been with us for a long time, you know that this is a journey of our thoughts. The purpose of me doing this title specifically was to bring out or to highlight the few things that I think they are more interesting about life when it comes to politics, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to religion, our body and how they function, money, especially money, because we just got monetized here on YouTube, and as you know, it takes the likes, your comments, your engagement for us to be you know to be paid or to even monetize this. But I'm not doing this especially for money. Yeah, money is a factor to everything, and it's the reason why I joined the internet in the first place. But the first reason that or the major reason that I joined the internet in the beginning, it was just for entertainment. And after after being a consumer for a long time, I had to change the way the things were, and I found a gap to fill from the content that I was consuming. And if you are new, or if you are a creator like me, you understand that people push so much, or the creators, or those who advise us about the views, they will advise you that you should have a niche. You should develop a niche so that your videos or your work can be consistent. And about the niche is that when you say it like that, you need to find your niche. It means that the niche has to be defined. But to my understanding, or to me, or what I think is, you should showcase what you love best. You should share what you love best, what you are so good at. It doesn't have to have an orientation or a niche, because that will actually limit you. And maybe there are already experts who are already talking about your niche. So it will make you feel insignificant when you are posting or when you are creating. And the alternative way to do it, or the best way to do it, is by just start by expressing yourself first before you even tell us your niche. Let us know you first. Introduce yourself. Show us your videos, maybe the way you create them, your process of creating them. share a small of or a piece of your thoughts, you know, like the combination of those three things. Like what I mean is it doesn't have to be oriented towards a certain thing. It can also be oriented towards you. It can also be oriented towards getting you better to, or I mean, it can be a record of your journey to excellence. Like mine, I started by, oh, I wanted to share, but when when I shared my journey of learning how to draw or learning how to do art, it has become like a reference to me. Like when I go back and I look at my pictures or I look at the the progress I was able to make maybe 1 year ago when I was trying to draw, when I was teaching myself to draw, I can see the progress from that. And because there are over 90% of users in the internet are consumers. I mean, they came to look for something to watch. It is good that you create your audience from scratch. You know, let them know you from the beginning. Let them know where you started, and you don't have to have like an over or so many people watching you. You could be your first audience. You could be your first fan. You could be your first person who watches their video to the end and actually have some notes to indicate maybe that the things that you could improve. If it's the audio like mine, I think everybody agree that I should work on my audio, but the thing is they're not the best, but I have these microphones and they are working with anything but my camera. So like there was a point that I was able to combine my audio with a high quality video, but after I think I took a break from that, from recording from the microphones, and I think I lost the gigs. And actually I want to thank you for not scrolling and adding your volume to almost all my videos, because I know my audio is not the best, but that does not restrain me from recording. That does not stop me from doing this over and over again, because I am sure there is a person who forgive my ringtone, but I'm sure there is a person who wanted just to see you and they might and even hear you, or even hear you what you had to say, and might be a little bit motivated. So if you're feeling like a creator, if you feel like you should share, if you feel like you have watched too much, you have scrolled through TikTok, you have scrolled through YouTube, and you don't find your desired videos, you should make them. That's how you fight the gap. And the gap I found was my calmness. My videos would be oriented toward nature, toward relaxing, toward mental health, toward arts, towards motivation, you know, meditation. And I have made sure, or with time, I have come to realize, or to like kugundua like I have come to realize the kind of video that people would love to watch. Within no time, I had a slogan like, hello, good morning, it's Monday, it's about 3 a.m. and that is my catchphrase. And I think after saying that, I think I'm yet to revolute that to 1 year, But with that repetition, people already know me. With that title, Thinking About Life, people already know me. With the small bits that I share, yeah, people are beginning to resonate with my videos, yeah, because I share about natural being. I'm so natural with myself, and as I said, I was my first audience, so I was creating these especially for me, and it was so much automatic to know or even to assume that there are so many people who are like me. So when I create for myself and I give my best to myself, I am so sure, or I'm almost sure that another person who is just like me will be able to discover and watch. And if you can look at these numbers right now, I think my I have an average of maybe 10 to 20 views here on YouTube currently. And the truth of the matter is that's how I began on TikTok, where right now I have over 12,000 views or 12,000 followers, and my videos can make up to 300k views. But when I was beginning, my video couldn't even make it to 10. And I didn't stop because I was not especially creating for the likes or for the review or for the views. I was creating for myself. I wanted to record my art journey. I wanted to share my wild thoughts. I wanted to have like a journal. So if you may use this as a journal, maybe maybe journal for a whole year, making a 10 minutes video every time, it will be almost a guarantee that you'll be rewarded for this. You'll have a community, you'll have closer people that maybe resonate better with you, you'll have more insights, and maybe eventually you might get paid. So I'm not sure the number of minutes that I have gone, but I want to keep it at that. But I wanted this to be a very long video so that I can see its performance. I am also training. I'm actually training myself to take longer videos because I was so much used to the 1 minute videos on TikTok. And how my mind is used to is that within the first 2 minutes of talking, I'll be done with my point. But with the training that, or with the taking of this long video, I'll be able to be more comprehensive. Like I can even go up to 1 hour just talking. So this is just a part of the journey, and I want to check the time there, and I'll be rotating the phone, and when I rotate it, I'll be giving you a different view from my art studio wall, so that you can check some of the sketches that you have done lately. And that means that we are going to change the lighting for a moment. And it's somehow funny that it has only been like 15 minutes and I'm already exhausted. But my last video was only 15 minutes, so I believe that if I can make, sorry about that. Okay, I don't know whether there will be a person who will be patient enough with me, but what I'm saying, I started with 1 minute video, 3 minutes, when I first started doing them on YouTube, I think I could keep up to 5 minutes at most. We got to 10 minutes. Like, it has been a journey. Adding, like, even being able to calculate the time with my head is also a part of the game. So, because I have nobody behind the camera, and as they say, you should start with your resources. You should start with whatever you have. And if you can tell, and maybe this is the right time for you to receive an advert, we are already monetized on YouTube. So it's all a matter of time. It's all a matter of maybe consistency or continuing with whatever you have been doing for the last 2 years. So that, and it's a matter of that, of breaching the space between the known and the unknown, which you can say that I'm on the unknown side, because I have the ideas that I want to shoot, I have the orientation, I have the niche, but the execution is hard. Like having the right camera, having the right audio, having the right words to say, taking the perfect video, like it happens best when the combination of those things is kept constant. So I don't want to overdo myself. I want to keep this to at least maybe 20 minutes. And the reason I am so much concerned about time is because this is a training, and the way to go forward is to increase maybe a minute every day, a minute or 2 minutes every day. It doesn't have to be specific. Sometimes I record a video or a message within just 5 minutes, but if I have a chance, like now, I would want to keep this video as long as possible. And it doesn't mean that I have to be boring, no. Yeah, it means that I just have to be more articulate with time and be better maybe in my language, in my processing of thoughts. But if you should, or if you may know, or if you must know, English is my third language, and my thoughts, I think I receive my thoughts in a different language, and I have to translate them to this. But I am sure with time and with practice, we will all be perfect. So thank you so much for being here, and let me know how your Monday is, and thank you so much. And it's 2 minutes to 20 minutes, so maybe you can see some of the sketches like this one within those 2 minutes. Yeah, and you can let me know what you think about my art. I have been slow to share my art recently because when you receive too much, if you receive too much critique to your work, and you are so much concerned about what people say, you might lose your orientation. And I think that's what happened. I had an offer to draw people, portraits of people for 10 shillings, and I had so many offers, and maybe some people were unserious about it, and they really critiqued my art, and I realized that they even didn't want it. And with that kind of discouragement, I slowed down, but I should be coming back and drawing more for you guys. So thank you so much. I hope right now we are in our 19th minute, and the reason why I do record at night sometimes is because the night is so calm, and my orientation for my videos is to keep you calm. So see you on another one.